everyone. My name is Natalie Roberts-DeCarli. I'm with I Love a Clean San Diego. We're an environmental education nonprofit organization that has been in San Diego County since 1954. So we actually recently celebrated our 60th anniversary. And we're largely known for our volunteer programs. We do coordinate a lot of canyon and beach cleanups throughout the county, but actually our largest programs are centered around education, largely zero waste education. So I wanted to talk today about a new program that we launched in 2015. We educate around 33,000 youth and adults each year with topics from recycling, waste reduction, pollution prevention. Largely that's youth-based. So in 2015, we really wanted to expand these programs to reach more adults. So we did so with a program that we're calling our Zero Waste Workshops program. We started this program in 2015 with a partnership with the city of Encinitas. We've hosted a few workshops that have a range in topics, largely focused on a zero waste lifestyle. The workshops are held typically Saturday mornings for about 2 hours, and we've had so far a range of 25 to 40 attendees at each one. So they've been very successful to date. They're very adaptable, so we want to take this program and expand it to talk about different topics and kind of adapt them for what the key focus area would be and kind of change it up throughout our program. These can range from teaching people about composting, about water conservation, energy conservation, and waste reduction, and really living a zero waste lifestyle. We kind of see all of those activities as being a truly sustainable zero waste lifestyle. So these workshops have a variety of activities that are associated with them. They have a speaker series, hands-on crafts. We also do kind of education stations with interactive displays. We've also started doing an exchange program where people are encouraged to bring something with them to exchange with someone else. The first one we did was a book exchange where people were encouraged to bring a book that they had already read or that they didn't want anymore, and people exchanged books. We expanded that to an entertainment exchange, things like board games, DVDs, CDs. And again, these are focused towards adults, but really they're open to all ages. We feel like it is great to have an event that's family friendly and teaches youth at a young age about these zero waste lifestyle components. So at each of the workshops, we have a kids area where the kids are able to do hands-on crafts, activities. This one right here, we had items from Goodwill that were donated, where we painted and repurposed them into planter boxes with succulents so that they were water-wise plants. We've also done like Bling Your Bucket stations where kids are decorating buckets that they can use around the house for various water conservation activities. And we also made crafts out of wine bottles at our most recent one where we turned them into hummingbird feeders or vases. So people are learning about a variety of topics while also kind of getting some hands-on crafts, so it makes it really fun for all ages. Some of our really great topics that have been popular so far include zero waste home, like how to set up for success, how to shop with zero waste principles in mind at the grocery store or wherever you happen to be going to shop. And then also zero waste parties and zero waste takeout. So really the idea behind these is to give people the tools and the knowledge that they need to take those small steps and apply them in their daily lives. Zero waste can kind of seem a bit daunting, I think, to people who aren't in the industry. So this really opens it up and allows them to ask questions, hear from our staff, and interact and kind of get to have some fun with their kids while they're at it. We've also included sustainable prizes into the program. We raffled off things like a rain barrel, zero waste lunch supplies for kids. And then I just wanted to show this short video that just kind of summarizes our workshop program. It was videoed at one of our recent ones in Encinitas. So here it is.
Today is the first of our sustainable living workshops, and we are going to talk today about water conservation, why it's important, the fact that we're in a drought, and what that means for individual citizens of San Diego County.
This is our date day. We're on a date.
We want to make water conservation very accessible to people, so it's not this big scary change that has to occur, but something that's very manageable.
We're excited about the whole day.
We had people planting succulents in repurposed containers.
You can pot these succulents in any sort of thing, and it makes it a lot more fun and creative.
I've learned which plants are the best to use, that take the least amount of water.
Well, I really like learning about the gray water.
We talked about laundry to landscape systems, taking the excess water from your washing machine, using it to water your outdoor plants.
I just assumed that laundry soaps would be too toxic or too acidic or too alkaline something for the lawns, so I'm really excited to know that you can use gray water for those kinds of things.
This is a great way to capture water.
Rain barrel collects a whole lot of water at once because it's collecting from a really large surface area, and it's very simple.
It looks heavy, but it's actually very light.
We invited especially our younger participants today to head over to our Bling Your Bucket station. They each got a bucket that they can use for water conservation at home. They were able to brainstorm different ways they can reuse that water and then decorate buckets with those reminders for themselves. I think people walked away feeling empowered to go home and make these changes in their own life, and that this is very manageable. It's in small pieces that they can digest easily.
I think, just from the perspective of being a homeowner, it's a responsibility that we have to make for San Diego and for our community.
I would say it was a great success today. Everyone feels very positive about how everything went.
I learned a lot. I think my kids did. They were very enthusiastic.
We're very happy. It was a wonderful way for us to spend our date day.
So yeah, just to reiterate, the workshop program is really adaptable. We want to be able to expand it into this year and into the future, and it really does work for a wide variety of zero waste and sustainable living tips and workshops on a variety of projects.